Sawadee-krap.
Oh my gosh.
Whew. Have we met somewhere before?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I saw you looking at me, and then I looked at you, and then you looked at me, and then
I must have.
oh, you were blurred.
I must have zoned out. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it's okay. So I thought I met you somewhere before. Welcome back to the channel, Approach Anxiety. So we all have approach anxiety, no matter how good we become at approaching. I know it pretty well. I have had approach anxiety for many years. It used to mentally kill me. I would become mentally drained every single time before I even approach women because I was overthinking. Since young, I was always self-conscious about my looks, my face, because I always look high and sleepy. That was how I was born, and for years I thought I was born disfigured, and I used to play the victim card with myself that I was born ugly. Can you imagine a 13-year-old boy wanting to have plastic surgery? That was how bad it got to me. One of the biggest factors for me that led me into depression for many years was not being good looking, and on top of that, I had bad acne for 6 years. What led me to all these negative thoughts were all the kids in my school that used to tease me and make fun of my looks and my eyes every single day for years. When you're being teased for your looks every single day for years, naturally your self-esteem drops all the way down and you'll become naturally depressed because all the kids make fun of you saying that, oh, you're ugly, you're disfigured, you're looking like a monster, etc. Or I just look really weird and I didn't fit in. But today when I look myself in the mirror, I do not see that anymore. I ask myself, why do I let people's opinions get the best of me? The answer is simple. Kids are just sometimes mean, and that's how they are. As a kid, you want to fit in and you want to feel value. So sometimes you say and do certain things you don't mean to, just to fit in. If someone has to say something negative about you, it's because they're insecure about themselves and they have to push all the negative energy and all the personal frustrations towards you just so they can feel a little bit better about themselves. It's funny looking back at the kids that used to pick on me, and when I compare the amount of girls that I get now compared to them, I could say that those guys probably slept with no more than 10 girls each in their whole entire lives, while me, I've probably got the best girls that you could imagine or that I could ever imagine my own personal world, because I've actually gone out there and I've met so many girls. And you know, when people just shame you and make fun of you and say you're ugly, and then that just becomes a challenge to you in life. And you know, that's what my life has become, a challenge. A lot of channels out there try to sell you some sort of product or false belief that you can get rid of approach anxiety. The truth is, you can only lower your approach anxiety levels if you learn to take action. By taking action, you approach more, and when you approach more, you gain more experience. The more you face your fears, the smaller it gets, to the point that it feels and it seems like your anxiety is somewhat gone. But some days, anxiety does come back to you when you least expect it. Different factors cause for it to come back. It could be meeting women from different social classes. It could be going to a different country or city or even a mall, train station, bus stop, gym, anywhere out of your comfort zone. Instead of looking at approach anxiety as a struggle, use it as a fuel to help challenge yourself with new interactions and experiences. Where is the challenge in life when you can beat everything you want whenever you want? The positives of having anxiety helps you grow and develop your skill set, as you have to constantly step out of your comfort zone. For a lot of men, anxiety comes back when they stop taking action. Most people stop once they reach their goal in life instead of trying to exceed their expectations. It's like a video game. The higher level you go, when you come back to the lower levels, it's easier for you to re-accomplish those lower levels again. In-game, there's no such thing as a final level. There's only a new interaction, a new experience, whether it's good or bad, but at the end of the day, you learn from it. Do I look at the camera or do I look away? It's my first time. I'm new to this. I'm new to this. I don't take photos. I never take photos. Yeah, I'm shy usually. I don't know. Do I look a bit less uglier than usual?
Is it okay?
I don't look cute.
There's not much lights around it, but
That's cool.
it's okay.
Are you like a fashion photographer?
I'm not.
You look like you were bending down.
No, I'm
So how do I overcome approach anxiety whenever I go out and game? It's simple. It's like going to the gym You first start off with some light stretches, then some light exercises, and then you can move on to the heavy weightlifting. There are two methods that I use to overcome approach anxiety. So the first one that I use sometimes is called visualization. So what do I mean by visualization? So when I see that hot girl and I walk up to her, I just visualize she's like the lady that sells fruits, and I'm just talking to her like, hi, nice day. What's your favorite fruit? What's your name? Where are you from? Cool, do you come here often? You can spark a simple conversation just by visualizing that hot, attractive girl is someone that you're not attracted to. It could be anyone. Or someone that I don't feel insecure when I'm standing next to, and I can spark up an easy conversation. And a lot of us let our minds play a trick on us and to over-exaggerate the situation for more than what it is. Now moving on to the second method that helped me overcome my approach anxiety, the warm-up method. So if you remember the gym experience that I mentioned earlier, it's the same thing as warming up your muscles. You gotta stretch, you gotta warm up before you can start lifting heavy. So the same goes for pickup. So when you go out on the street and you see a super hot girl, she's like a 9 or 10, and you're not yet warmed up, you're just like, fuck, what do I say? I'm not used to this, I'm not used to talking to hot girls. I don't know, I'm so self-conscious, I'm not good looking today, woke up the wrong side of the bed, etc. So you're clearly not prepared to talk to the girl. So you don't go in and be like, yo, what's your name? You're gonna end up getting blown out right away. So no, you wanna warm up with someone else. So let's say an easy warm up would be going up to random people and just saying hi. And if you're still shy to say hi to like cute girls or just a girl in general, go up to an old guy or even an auntie or a girl that I don't feel physically attracted to. Anyone that you don't feel attracted to, just go up to them and start saying hi. Once you are warm up and able to approach people and say hi to them, then you can go up to them and ask them for directions. Directions is something super easy, it's something so normal, and there's no point of overthinking, because what normal person does not want to help another person out with directions? Excuse me, do you know where the park is? The park? No park? Oh, okay, thank you. If someone blows you out while you ask them for directions, forget it. Leave them, move on to the next person. Maybe that person's in a rush, they're in a bad day, it's normal. All right, life goes on. So just go up to random people, ask for directions. Where's the toilet? Where's Starbucks? Where's the bus stop? Very, very simple. You can ask anyone. Hi, excuse me. Where is Starbucks? Starbucks. Straight this way? Oh, okay. Just there. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Excuse me, do you know where Starbucks is around here?
There is, I think, two. If you just start walking like 5 minutes that way. I think one you have to walk down an alley to get.
Okay.
But the other one, if you walk maybe like 2 or 3 blocks past, it's just like right off the main road.
Okay.
So if you just head down the stairs right here, you'll hit it in about 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Excuse me, do you know where Starbucks is?
Starbucks?
Or there's no Starbucks in Thailand?
There is.
No clue?
So if you go down.
Once you're comfortable asking people for directions, you can move on to asking people for their opinions on something. Let's say you want to ask someone about the coffee they just bought from the shop across the street. Let's ask them, is it good? Is it horrible? Or you can even ask people about the shoes they're wearing. You'd be like, wow, those are some nice shoes. Are they comfortable? Were they expensive? Ask them their opinion for those things. Excuse me, do you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you know where is the best place for milk tea?
Maybe Korea, this one.
What? What's it called?
Like bubble tea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is very famous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so now that you're comfortable asking people for their opinions, why not try giving people compliments? So you go up to random people, be like, wow, I like your shoes. Wow, I like your hat. Wow, I like your hairstyle. I like your perfume. I like your style. You don't look like very Thai style. You look more European.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, now you're somewhat comfortable talking to people because you can greet them, you can say hi, you can ask them for their opinions, for directions, compliment them. So you're somewhat now making a conversation with them. Now what I want you to do is go up to someone and compliment them and then introduce yourself. Something like, hey, I like your hairstyle. I'm Steve. What is your name? There you go. You just built a random conversation with a random person. So once you can talk to random people and build a conversation, and not just build a conversation, but hold one, then it's time to start talking to girls that you actually find attractive. So let's say you want to start off with a girl that is not a 9 or a 10 because you're going to be like, holy crap, I'm overthinking again. She's so hot. All right, calm down. What you can do now is go up to a girl that you find somewhat attractive and start opening her by complimenting her and introducing yourself to her. But if you're not yet comfortable with her, then go up to a random auntie that's selling bananas on the street, or someone that's selling coffee, or talk to a saleswoman at the mall until you feel much more comfortable and you build the confidence. Then slowly talk to a girl that you find somewhat attractive, then a little bit more attractive, then attractive, and then extremely attractive. But I want you guys to understand that this is a process. You're not going to get the hottest girl on the street today. You know, you're warming up. It could take maybe a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months. Everyone goes on their own progression. So you have to go out, take action. Don't overthink. The more action you take and the more experience you gain and you learn from those experiences. So go out, talk to these ladies. Don't be shy. I know it's scary, but once you start doing this more often, it starts to become a natural habit for you and everything just gets easier from there on. I want you guys to understand that every single time you go approach someone and you say hi, the moment you say hi to that person, you already won. All right? In your head, you already won. Because the only person that you're fighting against is yourself. It's all in your head. Saying hi to someone is not a bad thing. They're not going to punch you for it. No one's going to bite you. No one's going to kick you. You never know what you're going to get at the end of the day with all these interactions. You can make a new friend, or you can meet a potential girlfriend, or you never know. Maybe this girl you talk to could be the future mother of your child. So go out there, take a chance, and just enjoy the process. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, make sure to smash the like button so I know. And if you guys are interested in my boot camps, one-on-one coaching, check out the link in the description below. Also, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button right now. Click the notification bell so you know whenever I throw out new content. And if you're not yet following me on Instagram, follow me right now on Instagram at SteveOCTV because I'm doing a Q&A tomorrow. And let me know in the comments right down below if you guys have approach anxiety and how you guys overcame it, and if this video gave you some useful insight. All right, hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys next time. No, I'm saying you're pretty. I didn't
Thank you.
like your style is really nice.
I appreciate it.
You just looked fierce in the beginning, but I was like, whatever, just go talk to her.